यूक्रेन ਅਤੇ ਰਸ਼ੀਆ ਵਿਚਾਲੇ ਤਣਾਅ ਲਗਾਤਾਰ ਵਧਦਾ ਹੀ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। ਇਸ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਦੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਯੂਕਰੇਨ ਨੂੰ ਮਦਦ ਦੇਣ ਦਾ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ। ਬੀਤੇ ਦਿਨੀ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਜਸਟਿਨ ਟਰੂਡੋ ਨੇ ਯੂਕਰੇਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾਰੀ ਆਪਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਯੂਨੀਫਾਇਰ ਨੂੰ 3 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਵਧਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਐਲਾਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ, ਪਰ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਦੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਅਜੇ ਤੱਕ ਯੂਕਰੇਨ ਨੂੰ ਹਥਿਆਰ ਦੇਣ ਸੰਬੰਧੀ ਕੋਈ ਫੈਸਲਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ। ਰੱਖਿਆ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਅਨੀਤਾ ਆਨੰਦ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਇੰਟਰਵਿਊ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਦੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਯੂਕਰੇਨ ਨੂੰ ਅਜੇ ਤੱਕ ਹਥਿਆਰ ਨਾ ਦੇਣ ਤੇ ਤਰਕ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਚਰਚਾ ਵੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ।
Well, I'll begin by reiterating that the announcement on Wednesday was one to extend and expand Operation Unifier, under which we have trained over 30,000 Ukrainian soldiers. And our training in Ukraine has been universally recognized as important, especially among our NATO allies, to the stability and security in Ukraine. So in terms of further aid, we put on the table non-lethal weapons this week. We put on the table $120 million for economic stability the week before, and we will continue to raise all options when I am meeting with Minister Reshnikov in the coming days. The rationale is that there are various types of support that Canada as a country can offer, and our greatest contribution at the current time is in the area of human resources, and in particular the training mission that I have outlined and that has been very successful in terms of training Ukrainian soldiers. In terms of additional aid in the days and weeks and months to come, those are ongoing conversations, and as I said, all options remain on the table. As I indicated, all options on the table means that we are continually engaged with Ukraine across our government in terms of how we can best support security and stability and sovereignty in that country. And the focal point on lethal weapons at this point should be viewed in the context of the entire very comprehensive aid that we are giving Ukraine. I am aware that some have raised the issue of RadarSat technology. When we were at the drawing board in terms of assessing the requests from the Ukrainian government as well as our capacity and capability, we are focused at the current time on expanding and extending the training mission. And going to Ukraine in the coming days is part of our efforts to ensure that we are hearing directly from the Ukrainian government in terms of what they would like to see on the table. Well, I think out of an abundance of caution and given the sensitivity of these discussions, I should have the conversations with my counterpart and with our government and then return to further engage with you, Evan. This is a very difficult and sensitive time, very concerning. The situation is very fluid, and Canada will continue to stand steadfast with our allies in support of Ukrainian sovereignty and the international rules-based order. My role as Minister of National Defense is to ensure that we have our CAF members in place under operations that have been approved by our government. And indeed, that is exactly what I'm going to Ukraine to support Operation Unifier as well as Latvia to support Operation Reassurance. As I said, this situation is extremely fluid, and I am engaged every single day with my colleagues across the world. Yesterday, for example, I spoke with my German counterpart, and I will be continuing to do